Shop News. I am Dan, and doing a quick little review, non-spoiler for Birds of Prey, the Emancipation of Harley Quinn. This was a weirdly paced movie. I went in with really no expectations. I know there was some that actually was doing well on Rotten Tomatoes. For me, I'm not a huge Harley Quinn fan. The first half hour of this movie, it was intolerable for me. Um, Weirdly for me, the other characters from the Birds of Prey I was way more into. Like, there was not enough Mary Elizabeth Winstead as Huntress. I loved her. Journey Smollett as Black Canary was fantastic once it started getting going. Renee Montoya, that character, I wish they could have done a little bit more with. A little bit too ancillary for me. The last 45 minutes again, like I really like, but boy, that first half hour, too Harley Quinn centric. And I did love the fact that they pretty much made sure you never saw Jared Leto in the flashback scenes of his Joker with Harley. Um, Again, not enough Huntress for me. Mary Elizabeth Winstead was just fantastic. Black Mask is one of my weirdly favorite villains. He's just kind of a schmo. And Ewan McGregor, I don't know what he was doing in it. Some weird acting for the character. By the end, when he actually put the mask on, it was okay. Cassandra Cain, the way that they presented her in the movie, I was never going to be happy with. I was a huge fan of the Cassandra Cain Batgirl. And what they gave us really wasn't what I was looking for. At times, the movie is a fever dream, mainly Harley's fever dream. And there's scenes where she's getting hit, where she goes into like a diamonds are a girl's best friend, but it's something completely different. But it's kind of the presentation they give. Um, if I'd probably give this movie a 3 out of. If I was doing by a 1 to 5 scale, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. Again, by the end, yeah, I actually got what I wanted. The actual Birds of Prey, but it was 3/4, if not more, of Harley. Again, I would have loved to have seen more of Mary Elizabeth, more of Journey Smollett. I was way more into their characters than I was with Harley. Um, I would have liked to have seen a younger Renee Montoya. Nothing against what Rosie Perez did. She was great. Maybe not given enough to do, but kind of would have liked to see her kind of go into the question. But I'm a little too in love with the runs that I read in the comics. It wasn't a horrible movie. It just I wanted more out of it, if that makes sense. A little disappointed. But people are loving it. It's gonna probably do well financially, just not where I live. There was only 10 of us in the IMAX theater for the 7 o'clock showing, which pretty much a bad sign. And the guys at the theater said that the 2D showing that started a half hour before also wasn't doing too fantastic. There is no after credit scene, so spoilers, I guess. Again, like the characters I love, I just did not get enough of. The guy playing Victor Zaz was interesting. He, I didn't mind him that bad, especially by the end when he started showing the cuts on him. At least they stayed true to that. I'm still trying to figure out Ewan McGregor's acting, what he was trying there. I wanted a little bit more craziness out of Black Mask. But instead of him kind of doing a little dance thing, it was okay. Like, I went in with no expectations. I wasn't expecting a fantastic movie. Um, would I say run out and see it? If it's your bag. It's definitely a girl power movie, which usually I'm kind of into, but like really, you didn't get to that girl power part till the last quarter of the movie. I will always say it could have been better. It just could have been. But IMAX was worthless seeing it, except for the Tenet uh, teaser they showed. Again, like that Christopher Nolan movie, I can't wait to watch. It's fantastic looking. Uh, just the set pieces, I'm in like opening night. But outside of that, go see it if you're into it. Probably if I weren't doing the review, I probably would have waited till it came out on home video or streaming. But I'm not many. I don't want to give any spoilers away or anything like that. Actually, there's really nothing to spoil. It is like a weird chase movie at certain times. The hyena actually was probably one of my favorite parts. I really enjoyed the hyena. I just did. Um, anyway, this is my quick little reaction video. Didn't love it, didn't hate it. It's just kind of there, but people love Harley Quinn, so it'll probably do bank. So with that, take care. Bye bye.